The college football season has officially begun. Well, sort of. EA Sports is releasing its latest offering, NCAA Football 14, complete with former Michigan quarterback Denard Robinson on the cover. Christian McLeod is a designer for the game. Christian joins us now. And Christian, what excites you most about this year's version?
Oh boy, I'll tell you, every year we go into our dev cycle looking to improve on three key things, and that's the sights and sounds of the game, the gameplay, and our dynasty mode. And what's really exciting is this year overhauling all three of those areas. We've got some great new gameplay with our Infinity engine and Force Impacts, and our sights and sounds have been rewritten from the ground up. So it's a completely new college football experience, everything you see on Saturdays.
So a lot goes into developing these games. Now, we learned to make this year's game that a team from EA actually traveled around to the country to different campuses like Texas A&M, studying not only what happens on the field but off the field. So how does that experience help you develop a better experience for the gamers?
It's absolutely amazing. We made many trips this year. We went to South Alabama, we went to Texas A&M, just to name a couple, and just being able to tour the locker rooms, tour the facilities, and just soak in everything that campus has to offer, the minutia of college football Saturdays in each one of these schools, just so that we can bring that into our game to make the most authentic experiences possible. Absolutely awesome experience to visit these campuses and especially be there on game day.
Well, Christian, we have a few of our very own here at Campus Insiders. Definitely will be lining up for the game. We had a couple of our interns play the game, and here was their reaction.
Very interactive and realistic user experience. That's unbelievable.
The graphics were terrific, the gameplay was stellar, and overall the quality of the game was second to none.
The play calling and the play making is more realistic, and you can feel the vibration in the controller.
Each hit was realistic, each catch was realistic. All in all, it was a great experience, and I recommend this game to anyone.
All right, so you heard it, Christian. The graphics and gameplay were huge winners with our group, but they also were intrigued by the dynasty option, and college players have even taken to Twitter today. Georgia linebacker Marlo Herrera says he might be up all night. Texas DB Quandre Diggs with a little trash talking. I'm going to play against Mizzou so I can make Henry Josie fumble. Christian, explain the new and improved coach skills and the power recruiting system as part of this year's game.
So going into this year, we really wanted to revamp our recruiting system to start with. And in the past, we had a phone call system where you call each of the recruits and sell them on your school through one of our many dynamic pitches. Well, we wanted to streamline things a bit just because 15 weeks of recruiting, at an hour each session to do all of the guys on your recruiting board took a little bit of time. So really wanted to streamline the process. We've got a points-based system now where you're going in and bidding for players, going against the computer and also other users in online dynasties. It's a really fun and easy dynamic to get into, but there's a lot of deep down challenge to it. And then as far as coach skills go, we really wanted to replicate what it means to be a head coach of a program. Every move that you make in our game, you're going to gain some experience points, and you dump those experience points into one of two different coach trees, which you can then sort of craft your image as a college football coach. So we're all really excited about it, and I think it's something that's really going to differentiate each user as they begin their dynasty experience.
So you know this game as well as anyone. So in the real world, we all know Alabama is going to go into the season as the team to beat. In the virtual world, which team would you select?
Oh boy, all right. I'm a Michigan State Spartan, so I make it known that I will make Michigan State a national championship contender, not just Rose Bowls. But probably my favorite team to play in the game right now is Georgia Tech. We went and revamped our option game completely from scratch this year, and the run blocking as well. So Georgia Tech is a ton of fun to run the triple option, as well as Oregon running our brand new spread option playbook.
Interesting. And a Michigan State guy, so you don't have a problem with this guy on the cover, huh, Denard?
Hey, you know what? Met Denard, super great guy. It's just good to have some Big Ten representation on it, but would I prefer a Michigan State guy? Of course, but Denard's a great guy and a great cover athlete.
Maybe next year.
Really happy to have him on there.
Maybe next year, who knows? All right, Christian McLeod with EA Sports, we appreciate the time. Thanks for being with us.
Hey, no problem. Thank you for having me.
And you can choose past Heisman winners for your team on the game, so who will be added to the list for next year's game? Pete Thutek and Doug Chapman react to the latest odds on CampusInsiders.com.